Uh, so apparently they forgot that they were streaming. They forgot that they were gonna be on stream. That happens. It's honestly been quite a while. But Sun is currently up 1-0. It happens. It happens. Alright, so game 2, we're going to Air Armada. Start things off. I'm honestly surprised that Connor chose to go here. Now granted, I know he likes Air Armada, but I wouldn't necessarily go here as Ali, because if you don't have the greatest grip of her recovery, then there's a good chance that you could get pineappled at the bottom. And yep, that's up tilt into up air for Sun to make the first stock. Also, that is true. Ollie can kill insanely early if you're not ready to DI a lot of her stuff. So the stage, in a way, is kind of like Rockwall, but not entirely. Honor, stuck off stage, barely getting past that cloud bomb, and Sun, okay. I was expecting another up air again, but instead, Sun gonna find the sweet spot there. Honor just looking for some sort of kill here already. That should be it, yeah. Getting that focus crystallization into up strong, finally getting on the board here. I honestly think in this specific matchup, as Ollie really want to be playing a lot around Cloud. Because that's probably the biggest tool that Absa has, like, deny you from getting in, but Rafty either on the fair is going to end Connor's last stock. So let us see where Connor's gonna go to try and stay in this. We're going to fire tap with game number 3. I think this is a good smart to try and give himself a little bit more distance, between him and Sam. But I know it's hard to parry Cloud on Switch. Well, not hard, but can be a little bit difficult too. So Connor's best bet is to probably just kind of fake out his approaches with the focus cancel, just not pulling the trigger, but more so and canceling it early to try and trick Sen a little bit here. But actually, he's gonna take the first stock. Sen unable to DI that there well. Stuck off stage again. Sen way far away from making that Cloud and Nets kick neck, but Connor's still holding on to this first stock pretty well, and then he actually, how do I want to say this? He's actually getting some pretty good percent onto Sen here. Finally, that Upstrong is going to get rid of that first stock with 70% extra credit for Connor. Nothing to stop that. That's exactly what he needs here. Upstrong going to seal Sen's second stock. This is looking so much better for Connor. All he needed was just a little bit more distance between him and Sen, so that way he has to work a little bit harder to approach. But also, Sen's been throwing out like a teeny bit less Cloud this game, which I find interesting. Because Cloud is definitely Ollie's biggest hindrance in this matchup. Not gonna get too much off of that focus cancel. I think that Connor could have actually, once Sen hit him, could have actually just pressed the dodge button, send himself a certain direction, and then continue to punish him. Connor looking for something. Both players basically at even percent here, with Sen waiting on that flat for Connor to commit to an option. Sen whiffing the up air twice. This is Connor's opportunity to try and get on the board here. Sen sent off stage. Catches him jumping high, not going to kill quite yet. Connor's just waiting and not quite it yet. Neither player wants to approach the trying to hold on to the stock nearly, and Connor will stay in this, finally taking a game. Very well played by him. So now Sen has potentially 2 counter picks to work with, and his first one going to be Tower of Heaven. The biggest thing that I want from Connor is to 1, side B less, 2, practice getting into the habit of just kind of dashing out of his focus cancels and not letting it completely rip. You can get quite a lot off of that. Like, if you think about it, if you focus cancel with Ollie, but canceling with dodge, she technically has a quote-unquote good sliding parry with that. It's very niche, but it's still something. Honored. Oh, yeah, unable to tech that. A taunt from Sen. Connor staring at his potential loser side stocking. Yeah, that's gonna kill. Absa being a floaty character. Gonna kill sub 100. Another thing that I haven't really seen much from Connor was just taking advantage of his movement options with Crystal on stage. Like all he can do is just throw out a Crystal, and the type of mix-ups to her approach she has are endless with it. Sen gonna zip right into that Connor, hoping to hold on to this last stock as much as possible and never bite. Powered up sweet spot Barricade gonna take it. Sen winning it 3-1. Connor will be facing Phaser and Losers to hopefully get into Losers finals.